Hi Keller class, it's Friday the 5th of March and this is our last maths lesson before we're all back together on Monday, and I'm so excited to see everybody and I hope you're happy to see all your friends. Okay, so today's lesson is comparing lengths, so seeing which length might be longer, which length might be shorter, but they're making it a little bit tricky. They know how clever you are, Keller class, and they're mixing their units. So sometimes it will be in meters, sometimes in centimeters, sometimes in millimeters. So we've really got to be clear on our learning today. So let's have a look at what question 1 asks. So question 1 asks us to mark on the ruler below where the 4 paper aeroplanes landed. And here is our ruler. And our ruler is going up in meters. We count the gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 gaps. So we know that each one of those gaps must be worth 100 divided by 10 because 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Okay, so we've got to count in tens to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So each one of these little lines is worth 10 centimetres. We might need that information. So let's have a look. Plane 1 has gone 5 metres. Well, that's quite easy, isn't it, that one? We should be able to show that. So plane 1 is there. I'm going to put, so we know it's plane number 1. Okay, plane 2 has gone 5 metres, 89 centimetres. So this is where we need to be using our smaller division. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we need to go in between 80 and 90, but really close to the 90 for this one. Really close to the 90. So I'm going to come down here. It's not quite on this. Right, let me just undo that because it looks a little bit. So here, and we'll have this as plane number 2. And ideally, really, it should be straight. I do apologise, Keller class. Question 3, 475. 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And we need to go in between 70 and 80. We need to go in between 70 and 80. 60, 70. So, not perfect, but we'll have that as number 3. That's number 3. And then plane number 4, it says 500 centimetres. We know that there are 100 centimetres in 1 metre, so that's exactly the same as 5 metres. That's exactly the same as number 1. So plane number 4 has flown exactly the same as number 1. They've just tried to trick us by using different units. Not kind, that, is it? Okay, so which aeroplane flew the furthest? You can see that, can't we? So it's plane number 2. That's gone the furthest. Which aeroplane flew the shortest distance? And we can see that that's number 3. That's not gone as far. And which plane flew between 4 and 5 metres? Well, there's only one that lands in that gap, and that's number 3 as well. Okay, so can you see they're trying to trick us by using different measurements, but we've been able to do that. Okay, let's have a look at what you're going to do now. So I'm going to start question 2 and then I'm going to ask you to complete it. So it says write the following lengths in ascending order from shortest to longest. We've got 200 centimetres, 970 millimetres, 1 metre 95 centimetres, 1 metre 90 millimetres, 190 centimetres. So can you see it's got loads of different units there? The shortest unit we've been working with, the smallest value unit, is the millimetres. So let's have a look at the millimetre value. And it says 970 millimetres. And I know that that is exactly the same as 97 centimetres. There is nothing smaller than 97 centimetres here. So this must be the first one. 970 must be the first one because that's exactly the same as 97 centimetres. Okay. Right, what could be next? What could be next? I know that 200 centimetres is 2 metres. So I know that that's quite a lot. And then I've got 1 metre 95 centimetres and 1 metre 90 millimetres. That's the same as 195 centimetres. This is 1 metre 9 centimetres. So this comes next. Because if I divide 90 by 10, I get 9 centimetres, 1 metre 9 centimetres. So that's smaller than those. I'd like you to have a go at filling in the next 3 ones. Okay, did you manage to do that? Okay, let's have a look at question 3. You're going to have a go at this yourself. So it says complete these number sentences. 5 metres 87, is that greater than or less than 495 centimetres? Remember that 5 metres is 500 centimetres. So is that greater or less than that number? Choose the right sign. Okay, B. 8 metres 240 millimetres, 8 metres 25 centimetres. 240 millimetres is 24 centimetres. Does that help you make the right choice with the sign? Okay, and 402 centimetres is however many metres and millimetres. So think about the metres, but then it's saying, ooh, what's 2 centimetres in millimetres? It's not 2 millimetres, is it? So think about it, because there are 10 millimetres in 1 centimetre. If we've got 2 centimetres, how many millimetres must we have? Okay, let's clear that and then we'll do the last one together. Okay. Question 4. We've got a swimming pool and it says the depth is 130 centimetres, that length is 900 centimetres, that width is 5 metres and that diagonal is 10 metres 30 centimetres. Remember, 900 centimetres is the same as 9 metres. What's the longest distance you can swim in a straight line? So which one of these is the most? It's this one, isn't it? 10 metres and 30. We're going to put 10 metres and 30 centimetres. Okay. What's the shortest distance from one corner of the pool to another? in centimetres. Well, I know that that's the smallest, but that's in metres. So I've got to change that to centimetres. I know that 1 metre is 100 centimetres. So 5 metres is 500 centimetres. Okay, that's our lesson for today. I look forward to seeing your work. As usual, the sheets will be on our drive.